Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and to another video. I'm just going to preface this a little bit and just say this is the third time that I'm filming this. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen my woes and my rants, but basically I filmed this the first time. Actually at that time it was accessories and clothing, so maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Came back to filming the cutaways and found out that nothing had recorded. Tried to film it yesterday. I spent ages, sorry about the light guys, the sun is in and out, it's autumn weather. I spent ages trying to film it yesterday, couldn't find my lens, couldn't find anything. Just as I managed to get the lighting and everything sorted, the gardeners arrived, which basically means I can't film because they're outside making the most ridiculous amount of noise and there's just no point. Even now, I have the most evil bathroom extractor fan and it doesn't seem to want to switch off. I cannot switch it off. So if you hear any noise in the background, any kind of humming, that's what that is. The reason that I'm giving you all this spiel before is that if any of it sounds a little less than spontaneous or normal for me, then that is why. I will say that even today's setup has not been without its problems. I give you Hercules. So I had my reflector all set up just to get the lighting right for this, but he's decided that that's where he wants to sit. So there's not a lot I can do about that. At least he's keeping me company. You happy there? Anyway, let's get started with the video. Today's video is going to be just a few little accessories that I am slipping into my autumn wardrobe. Quite a few of these I bought at the end of summer in the sale, but I bought them because I know I'll wear them in autumn. So although they look quite summery, I know that I will get some good use out of them in the autumn. As you can see, which is no great surprise for me, this is a lot of shoe boxes. There's a pair of boots somewhere as well. Oh, they're around the back there. I'm going to try and whiz through them quickly as well because sod's law or something else is going to happen. And also, there's quite a few that are very similar, which might bore you. Oh, and the other thing that I just should say is a few of these things are actually just updates to stuff that I already have in my wardrobe that's dying a death. So let's start with all this fluffiness that you might see up here. First off is a pair of slippers. I love a really good pair of cozy, snuggly, warm slippers for the winter. I do have a pair from Emu and they are so comfortable, but they are dying a death. I've had them for about 3 years or 4 years. This is a pair of little, not so little, very fluffy slippers from UGG. They're literally like Yeti feet. They are so fluffy and so soft. I haven't shown them to my family yet. I think I'm going to get a lot of grief about these from my kids, but I don't care. I mean, yeah, they're my slippers, my feet. They are literally just a fluff fest. That's what they are. They are a fluff fest. Actually, I think Hercules may well appropriate them for himself because, as you might know, I don't know if you guys know, we lost one of our cats in June, as in not lost, but he passed away very suddenly. He wasn't very well. And so now Hercules is all alone, and I think this may well become his substitute for his brother. But aren't they gorgeous? For as long as I get to keep them and before they go to Hercules, aren't they gorgeous? They are so beautiful. So that is pair number one. When I was shopping for those, I did actually pick up a pair of these. These are from Emu, another pair of sheepskin slippers, but they're quite different in the sense that they're open-toed there. So they kind of work trans-seasonal, so I think I'm going to start wearing these right now because they do lend themselves to spring and autumn, I think, and then I'll go into these when the weather really gets cold. So the shoe addicts among you will recognise some of these boxes already. Let's start with this. This is from Rossi. In fact, I'm going to open both of them at the same time. I tend to do a lot of my shopping online. I know the designers or the brands that work for me, especially in terms of shoes. I've kind of bought enough shoes, so that I know their sizing in the different brands. Rossi is one of the nicest, most comfortable high heels. That, along with Manolo Blahniks. If you're looking for luxury shoes and you want comfort, then definitely Rossi. And every so often, one of my favourite sites, Luisa Via Roma, they do this flash sale. So they'll just take a selection of products and they'll do 50% off all those shoes and clothes and whatever, bags, everything, accessories and everything. and it's a flash sale for an hour. You have to be quick. I managed to get these in one of those flash sales, but they're so classic that I thought I've got to get them. They are a very, very beautiful dusky pink satin high heel with an incredibly elegant heel. I've decided also, by the way, that I'm not going to be wearing more than 100 millimeters. I have some excessively high heeled shoes in my wardrobe. I can't bear to sell them, although I probably will, but I think actually for comfort 100 millimeters is more than enough for me. So how beautiful are these? I want to show them to you so you can see the heel. There you go. They are so stunning, very, very comfortable, very, very plain as well. It's just a smooth satin all the way around. There's absolutely no embellishment on them at all. They're quite 1950s to me. They give off that Marilyn Monroe vibe to me, so I really love those. The second pair of Gianvito Rossi shoes in this haul is not an autumnal pair at all, but they were in that 50% off, and I know that I'm going to wear them. So I snapped them up, and it's their plexi heel that they're really, really well known for. I already have two pairs of these. I have them in the black and silver, so black at the front and silver at the back. But I also have them in a nude, and I'm sure you'll have seen them in various past videos and stuff. But I thought a denim one would be quite nice to dress up a pair of jeans. Again, nothing new here in the sense that it's a classic design from Gianvito Rossi, and I also know that they're going to fit and they're actually really comfortable to be wearing these all evening. I'm pretty sure that everything that I'm showing you is still available online, so if I can find it for you, I will have linked it below if you want to go and check it out. Just click on the links that I'm going to post in the description box below. Next up is a very recognisable box colour. This is from Valentino. I spied these shoes right at the beginning of the summer when they first went on sale, but I just couldn't justify the cost. So as soon as they went into the summer sale, which was really early this year, by the way, you could get your whole summer wardrobe on sale and it'd be current season. It's bizarre. Anyway, as soon as they went on sale, I picked them up. So these are the Rockstud high heels. Again, 100 millimeters. They have the classic or iconic Rockstud studding, quilting and studding all the way around with a gold toe cap. And then what makes them even more a little bit rock chic is this strap that goes around the shoe, under the shoe, and then across the very top part of the arch. I know they're not going to be to everyone's taste. I know that the whole Rockstud franchise really divides people. They either love it or they absolutely hate it. I'm one of those ones that loves it. I haven't worn these yet. I'll probably wear them this weekend though, actually. So I can't tell you if they are comfortable or not, but if I go by my Rockstud, the more sandal type ones, which you've seen, a bit more gladiator style, I have a couple of pairs of those in the high heels, and those are really comfortable. So I'm holding out hope that these will also be as comfortable, especially with this strap around it. I think it makes it even more secure, so you're kind of less grabbing on with your toes to keep your shoes on. I promise it's not all shoes in this haul, but pretty much it nearly is. So the rest of the shoes that in this haul are all flats, and I'm actually going to whiz through these ones. I have 4 green boxes of shoes. I'm going to whiz through those, so it's not going to be too long, mostly because I think you don't really want me to be rambling on for too long, and also I've filmed this now 3 times kind of. Anyway, this grey box is a pair of new trainers. Now this is another what I would call an update into my collection, meaning that I have a pair of white leather Converse which I have worn to death, and I love them, love them, love them, and I'm still going to wear them for, you know, really relaxed days and off days. But for when I'm going to events and stuff like that and I don't want to wear a pair of heels and I want to wear trainers, like now everyone's wearing trainers with dresses. I've worn this dress with those Converse trainers. I kind of need something that's a little bit, well, they've lost their whiteness for a start, but also just a little bit fresher. And seeing all these daddy sneakers, the ugly sneaker trend, it's so not me. Like, I will never ever buy those. They're not me at all. I think they're so ugly. And I think that everyone who's bought them is going to really regret it in about a year because they're so expensive and they're just disgusting. I hate them, can't stand them. I should actually do one of those anti-haul videos. Leave me a comment below if you fancy that. There are so many things I just think I would never ever buy. But given that I'm only 5'2", it's actually quite nice, the idea of having a little bit of height when you're wearing trainers. So, say hello to my new Alexander McQueen trainers. They've got quite a chunky heel there. They do give you a little bit of lift, but they're not well, in my opinion, they're not ugly like the ugly dad trainers. I really can't be doing with those. I told you that already. They're actually quite plain in the front. You wouldn't even know that they're Alexander McQueen from the front unless you knew the brand really well. They just look like a pair of, actually they just look like a pair of Stan Smith original trainers without the stripes and stuff. But they do have quite a chunky heel there, and they're very comfortable. There's a lot of padding all the way around, so they're really, really comfortable. And the only kind of design element of it, which would tell you that it's Alexander McQueen, is a different coloured leather trim around the back with the Alexander McQueen branding stamp there. You can get these in all different colours, and it really took me a while to decide which ones. I got these in like a bronze colour, and there is a rose gold as well, and I did think about getting the rose gold because that is very me. But then I want to start wearing these now, and I don't think I'm going to be wearing rose gold that much during the autumn and winter. So I went for this bronzy colour. It's like a pewter bronze. So I now have 4 of these boxes to go through, which does seem like overkill, but I did get them on sale. And I think they were 50% off, so effectively I've only bought 2 pairs where I've actually bought 4, if you see what I mean. Get the maths. They are all from Hobbs. I used to, back in the day, live in Hobbs loafers. They are the best, unless you want to be spending on the Gucci ones. I just think Hobbs are such an amazing quality. They just get better and more comfortable the more you wear them. And the other thing is I'm wearing heels less during the day. There was a time when I would even do the school run in high-heeled wedges like sandals and stuff, but now I just can't be bothered. And I do have lots and lots of flat shoes, like let's not pretend that I don't, but sometimes you just feel like you've had them for years, which I have, and it's quite nice to get a little bit of a fresh injection of, I don't know, newness into your wardrobe. So much rambling. I wasn't even going to talk about these too much. First pair, I can't even believe they were on sale, given that we are all wearing so much leopard print this season. I mean, hello. Just a normal pair of loafers. They're probably just blending into the background of my dress. Leopard print, I think it's like pony skin, that kind of feel, with black piping and the little snaffle bit across that's quite Gucci-esque. So that is pair number 1. Pair number 2 are really, really neutral and actually quite plain in the sense that there's no embellishment, there's no buckle or snaffle or anything across there. They're just very plain, everyday loafers, and I think that they're really, really smart. I think they dress up a pair of jeans quite nicely. Pair number 3, another pair of loafers. There are 4 pairs of loafers, by the way. These ones are a beautiful oxblood kind of burgundy patent leather, and these have got the buckle across there, so you can hear them when you walk, which I love. So my first pair of Hobbs loafers was a blue suede pair with this buckle, and they just, I mean, they became like slippers. I love them so much. These probably won't get as soft. I mean, they 100% won't get as soft because they're not suede. They are, as I say, a patent leather, so they're quite hard. And the last pair from Hobbs is where it all began. Just the plain, classic, black penny loafer. They're called penny loafers because there's a little bit there right in the front where you used to put a penny in there. I did that all the way through university. I loved my loafers at university. I had 3 pairs of shoes that I lived in at university, by the way, in case you were ever wondering. It was a pair of black penny loafers, a pair of black cowboy boots, which I saved up for and got them in that shop called Arseholes in Kings Road. And what was the other pair? Oh, and a pair of Converse, which I lived in as well. Anyway, so nothing too much to say about that, just exactly the same design as the burgundy ones, just without the snaffle. There was the choice to get them, you know, with the tassel, which you probably see, with a fringe, and also, what was the other one? Oh, with the little buckle thing, snaffle buckle that goes across. I just wanted the plain ones. I thought that would be really, really nice. And I think those would look really good with everything, including just a pair of black leather leggings. They look really, really nice. Okay, I have one more pair of footwear to show you, and then onto the bags. 2 bags to show you. I'm going to do the footwear first. I have already been wearing these and I love them. They're getting softer every time I wear them. And this is another one of what I would call an update to stuff that I already have in my wardrobe. So I have loads and loads of black ankle boots, the next level. They are lace up, so you do have to unlace and lace them up every time. There's no zip at the side. They have this gorgeous heel detail with the pearls that go round inside the heel. so, so beautiful. It really dresses up and feminizes them. So from the front, they look really boyish and quite manly actually, and quite workwear. And then you see that as you walk away. So, so beautiful. They have them in various different leathers as well. And also, funnily enough, I've seen them with slightly less lace-up holes. So these have 9 holes. And I did see them, I think, with 8 or 7 holes. But I just think that these are slightly more dramatic, but also, even on someone as small as me, they are a little bit more leg lengthening when they're slightly longer up the leg. So make sure that if you are buying them, you do get the ones with the 9 holes. I just think that they are slightly more flattering. They are quite heavy, so when you walk, you're using your leg muscles quite a bit. No bad thing, but I just thought I would tell you. Moving on to bag number 1. Now, I know that you will know the branding. Obviously, this is from Saint Laurent, and I haven't used it yet, so I still have the packaging on it. This is the Saint Laurent college bag, and this is the large size. So I bought this because I thought this would be a really good everyday bag for when I need to take my laptop with me, and if I'm in town all day and in between meetings I want to do work and I want my laptop. This is a really smart addition to my collection. It doesn't fit my laptop. I measured it, it said that it would fit everything, and it's too small by about 3 millimeters or 2 millimeters. I mean, literally, that's the difference. And it's really annoying because I guess I could squish it in, but then I risk ruining the bag or, splitting it or whatever. So, and I did think about sending this back, but it's just so beautiful, and I don't have a grey bag at all. So it was either this or a Chanel grey bag, and I decided to go for this because this is infinitely cheaper. I have it in suede and leather, so it's alternating stripes, and that goes all the way around the back as well, with a massive pocket in the back, and that pocket doesn't fit my laptop either. So annoying. And it's a really easy to open, magnetic open closure thing there. It does have lots of space. I mean, it really does have so much space, and nicely organized as well, so that there's a main pocket in the front, a zip pocket, and then a pocket at the back, and then a little slip pocket at the back for, things like your Oyster card and stuff like that. I just wish it fit my laptop, so annoying. And last up is the bag that I have been using every day since autumn hit, although yesterday it was like summer again. London's weather at the moment is really bizarre. You will have seen this in my previous vlog. If you watched it, go and watch it if you haven't. This is the Coach bag. It's all different shades of brown and taupe and even cream. Oh, and I love this bit at the side. I think I've already shown this to you in the last vlog, but I love the way the detailing of the different leather colours on the side shows up. It's so, so pretty. And it's a brilliant everyday bag. It's got a crossbody strap and 2 handles like that, which are great to go in the crook of my arm. Not much organisation in this bag though. Oh, it's a bit of a mess, so just ignore that. It's literally one big vat. And there's a little zip pocket on this side and a little slip pocket on this side. There are no external pockets at all. The only thing I would say about this bag is that the zip closure isn't how I would design it. So I end up walking around with the zip open most of the time because it's such a faff to close it up if you've opened it the whole way. If you open it halfway, it's fine. Have a play with it in store and you'll get what I mean, because it will take me ages to try and explain it, and it's not that exciting. Coach leather is beautiful. It's the best quality leather, but you don't pay stupid idiot prices for it because it's not like a super brand and it's not like a luxury brand. Well, I guess it's luxury, but it's not a super brand. It's not Chanel and it's not YSL and all of those. So I thought that this is a good bag to take with me every day, because even if it gets some scratches and whatever, I won't be crying too much. And I have to say, I mean, this has been on the tube with me and school run and everything, and there's not one scratch on it. Just check that before I say that to you. Not one scratch on it at all. So actually a very good investment if you haven't got a lot to invest, if you see what I mean. So finally, hopefully, if this has filmed, this is the end of my accessories update haul. As I said at the beginning, if it didn't sound that spontaneous, I am really sorry, but please do bear in mind that this is now the 3rd time that I've tried to film this, and I hope that it works. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you liked all the different things that I've shown you. So at the beginning of this video, you will have seen some of the clothes hanging on a rail. I think I'm going to film those in a separate video. This dress is something I bought recently as well, but I won't film this. If you want to see where this is from and how you can get hold of it, watch my previous vlog, because I did a haul unboxing, unbagging in that, and this is one of the dresses that I showed you in that video. So that is it for this video. The next video I film will be the clothes, which are sitting right there on the rail in front of me. So I just thought I would split them up because I think there'll be too many things all in one video. And then I don't think I'll do another haul video for quite a while because I'm planning not to buy too much. Trying to do this thing where we only buy 3 things in 1 month. There's a few people on Instagram, bloggers and influencers that are kind of trying to do that less is more thing. So I think I might do one of those kind of shop my wardrobe videos. I've got everything. I don't really need to buy anything. I mean, I've even got 2 leopard print coats, and now I could use those every day and be so totally on trend. Get old pieces out from my wardrobe and just style them up for the current season. So let me know what you think of that as an idea, because that's kind of what I'll do, I think, in the next few videos. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you get to keep up to date with other videos. And if you are already subscribed, then make sure you've clicked that little bell icon so that you get notified when I next upload. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.